gentlemen, dear friends, chers amis. I am delighted to welcome you to the Consulate General of France in New York for the Jérôme Lohez Foundation's annual Scholarship Awards presentation. I am all the more thrilled as this year we are also celebrating the 10-year anniversary of the Foundation. Dear Denis, it is both a pleasure and a privilege for us to pay tribute to your dedication to promoting educational excellence and cultural exchanges among the US, France, and China. This anniversary is an opportunity to look back on the story of courage and commitment that is at the root of the Jérôme Lohez Foundation. In 2001, during the 9/11 attacks, Denis was stricken by the loss of her husband, Jérôme. She chose to turn this traumatic event into a cause for hope through educational and international partnership. 10 years later, their efforts have been met with undisputed success. By creating this foundation in 2005, she has facilitated bonds between the young generation from France, the United States, and now China. Thanks to partnerships between universities in Beijing, Shanghai, Paris, New Jersey, and more, young people are able to study abroad and learn more about other cultures in order to understand and relate to the globalized world we live in. By this token, this project already answers President Obama's and President Hollande's repeated calls for more educational exchanges between old Western allies and new Eastern partners. The Scholarship Awards aims at building cultural bridge with a view to encourage mutual understanding and international cooperation. As a point of contact between the French and the American communities in New York, it is only right that the Consulate should support the Foundation mission in doing so. However, it is time we make way for the young people who will be the next generation of global leaders. With no further delay, please let me hand over the floor to Mrs. Virola. Thank you for your attention.
Yes. Applause. Thank you all for joining us and coming to celebrate this evening. Welcome to the 2015 Jérôme Lohez 9/11 Scholarship Foundation 10th Anniversary Celebration and Scholarship Award Presentation, which is, as we mentioned, the future. I'm Carla Virola. I'm an actress, a singer, and a musician, and frontwoman for the band you just heard, Carla B Band, and we'll be performing this evening after the awards ceremony. I'm also very proud and honored to be a part of this evening's events. This is an exciting one-decade anniversary year for the Lohez Foundation. Not only is the Lohez Foundation awarding scholarships to a new class of 5 international students, it's also actively recruiting and welcoming new members to its executive board of directors. In a few weeks, it will debut a terrific new trilingual website created by the multi-talented Miss Kelsey Holland of Tranquility 49 PR. Portions of tonight's event, which you will see is being videotaped, will be featured on the new website, and we will keep you all informed in advance of the go-live date. This year also marks a new era in international student exchange, about which we will hear more in just a moment. And now, I am privileged to introduce you all to the founder of the Lohez Scholarship Foundation, a global citizen who is an educator in her own right, Ms. Denis Wu Lohez.
Thank you, Deputy Consul General, and welcome to all friends of the Lohez Foundation. Thank you all for coming to celebrate with us our milestone anniversary. I am also pleased that you have come here to honor our extraordinary 2015 scholarship recipients. They are Barbara Krippel and Julia Foray and Soliman Al-Sheikh, and the two who are in China, two French students who received scholarship last month, and I was in China, presented to them at the French Consulate in Shanghai. Paloma Moraes, and the other one is Camila Olieu. In this year of 2015, the Lohez Foundation finds itself confronted with new and expanding horizon from a small scholarship foundation with a special mission. We have begun a stadium transformation into a global educational exchange and a charitable organization. As many of you know, the US and the French authority announced this past January their willingness to double by 2025 the number of student exchange between two nations. I put that on the Facebook of our foundation. It was photo of President Obama and President Hollande. So by 2025, the exchange between France, exchange students between France and America will double. At the same time, the exchange students between France and China will increase to 50,000 per year from 35,000 currently. This information is accurate. I downloaded from the French embassy in China. This clearly is the opening of a new opportunity for the Lohez Foundation to partner with new institutions, to work with new young global leaders, and to make a lasting differences in the interconnected world that we live in. This year, my thanks go out to the faculty and the staff and administration of Stevens Institute of Technology Business School. I want to congratulate Dean Protakos. Last week, Stevens Management School became Stevens Institute of Technology Business School and the leadership of the Dean. This has shown remarkable helpfulness through the past year, Stevens. I want to tell you, Stevens is not only the university where you're getting a high return of your investment, which is not ranked top 10 in the top. Correct me if my statistic is wrong. And also, Stevens not only is a school where you receive your investment of your future, but also Stevens is a place where you discover love and love blossoms on Castle Point, where you see skyline of Manhattan from the New Jersey shore. And also, I'm particularly moved that Dr. Joël Courtois, who fly in from Paris to be with us. And last year, November, I had the pleasure to fly to Paris to attend the 30 years anniversary of EPITA. And Stevens and EPITA, the dual degree program has been existing more than 20 years. Thanks to that dual degree program, I met my late husband. So Stevens and EPITA always have a special place in my heart. Thank you. And also our friends at the Columbia Alliance and are also to be recognized for their continuing generosity and cooperation. And of course, my very best wishes go out to our talented scholars tonight, past and present. Yes, we are so happy we had a past recipient come join us. Anton Desir, who received a scholarship in 2012. Currently, she's doing PhD at Columbia University. And so their presence makes the foundation locally and globally. So I want to thank you all again. I want to say one thing that when I was in China at the French Consulate in Shanghai, I told everyone that the passion for food and the love linked to the Chinese culture and the French culture. Now I'm back to New York, that we have to insert the New York energy. So I'm looking forward to tonight's soiree. And many students from Columbia University, and you will have commencement. So take tonight as your early celebration for your graduation. and I wish you have a good night, a good evening. Thank you.
And now it is my distinct